Friends, deserts are spreading all over the world. There are many reasons for this. Climate change, cutting of trees, wrong ways of farming. These are all the reasons why the world is drying up. This is also called desertification. That is, when a fertile land turns into a desert. China is also very worried about this. According to a research, 27% of China is facing this problem. That is, China's land has become barren. Because of this, 40 crore people in China are affected. People's animals are dying. It has become difficult for them to farm. Water sources are running out. In many cities of China, sandstorms have become common, especially in the northwest of China. Viewers, China is trying everything here to fight this problem somehow. They also make artificial rains. They also make green walls on their barren land. That is, a wall of trees. Thousands of Chinese workers are working on this issue. And China is succeeding in fixing this issue to some extent. From 2009 to 2019, there has been a shortage of 50,000 square kilometers in China's barren areas. But how did China do this? How is China polluting its barren areas? How did China use rabbits in this? Let me explain all this to you. China used a lot of strange techniques for this. Like sand dunes in China's areas. This is the sand that flies from the air and gathers at one place. China used a technique for this. This is called straw checkerboard technique. In this, rice or wheat is filled in straws. And these straws are placed in the shape of a checkerboard on the ground. Half the straws are on the ground and half above. This forms a barrier. And this barrier affects the flow of air. And sand dunes do not form. This makes the ground below the straw hard. And the sand does not move from here. Viewers, there is an area of China called Inner Mongolia. This place was also becoming a desert. But China also worked very hard here. And this place is now becoming barren. Trees have grown on almost 60 million acres of land here. 45% of the land has now grown grass. This is a very big success. But now you will think, where did the rabbits come from? How did China use these hundreds of thousands of rabbits for this work? For this, we will have to know about the Rex rabbit. This type of rabbit. This rabbit belongs to France. But it is found in many countries of the world. Viewers, this rabbit can produce children very quickly. That is, their number can be quite large. They dig pits in the ground. They breed in those pits. They are also digging the ground in search of food. And this is why the ground is very beneficial. This exchanges gases between the soil and the air, which is very important for the growth of plants. Now let's go to a desert in China. This is called the Kabushi Desert. China used these rabbits in this desert, so that this desert can be polluted. But how? Viewers, there is a plant called willow plant. This plant was being planted in the desert of China, because these plants keep the soil in its place. This plant grows easily in the desert, because they don't need a lot of water. China has been planting willow plants in this desert since 1988. Later, China started spreading rabbits in this place. That is, Rex rabbits. When these rabbits used to eat the grass here, then the seeds of this grass were not digested by them. These seeds cannot be digested. That's why when these rabbits took out their waste material, then those seeds would also come out. And these seeds used to work as a fertilizer in the sand, because of which this desert started being polluted. And crops also started growing here. China has left more than 10 lakh Rex rabbits here in the last 10 years. The locals there regularly breed Rex rabbits. These rabbits have helped a lot in transforming this desert. Apart from this, China has taken a lot of steps. All this did not happen just because of these rabbits. Anyway, today about 33% of the Kabushi Desert has become green. Many villages have now become populated around it. Those people who had left this place have also returned to their homes. Animals are also returning here. The government of China has also put up a solar farm in this desert. China's largest solar farm, with which China produces 1,000 megawatts of electricity. The way China has transformed this desert. This is a very big thing. Rabbit farming is still done in the Kibushi Desert. There are lots of rabbits here, which has become an entire industry in itself. You can imagine how many crores of people have come out of poverty because of this. Friends, if you like this video, don't forget to like it. To watch such interesting videos, subscribe to this channel. And after that, click on the bell icon so that you get the notification of all the new videos of this channel. Thank you for watching. Take good care of yourself.